The wisdom of the Hopi tribe and the mystery of the flying shields of the Native Americans. The Hopitu Shi Nu Mu, or Hopi people, are one of the Native American tribes, descendants of the ancient Pueblo people that lived in the southwest area of the U.S. It's today called the Four Corners, that is, the cross between Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah. One of the groups of the ancient Pueblo people was the mysterious Anasazi, or the Ancient Ones, that flourished and disappeared mysteriously between 550 and 1300 AD. The Hopi's history goes back thousands of years, making them one of the oldest living cultures in the world. The original name of the Hopi people, Hopitu Shi Numu, means the peaceful people. The concept of morality and ethics are deep-rooted in the Hopi tradition, and this involved a respect for all living things. Traditionally, they lived according to the laws of the creator Masao. The Hopi believed that the gods came up from the ground, and contrary to other mythologies, where their gods came from the sky, their mythology suggests that the ant people inhabited the heart of the earth. When you see the Hopi ant people, you will find extreme similarities with what we depict today as gray aliens. In the Hopi traditions, there are cycles of time, similar to the Aztec mythology, as with many other mythologies, and they believe that at the end of each cycle, the gods return, quote unquote. So we're currently, according to them, going through the fourth cycle on Earth. However, what is interesting in those cycles is the third one, where the Hopi talk about the flying shields, the Patovotas. This world of the fourth cycle achieved an advanced civilization that was destroyed in the end by the god Sotumnang, nephew of the creator, with great floods, in a similar way as in many other traditions talking about floods. In describing how advanced the third world was, advanced flying shields, quote unquote, were developed with the capability to attack cities that were far away and to travel quickly between different places of the world. This reminds us of Atlantean technology, doesn't it? Now, the similarity to what we consider today as flying discs or even advanced aircraft is uncanny. According to the Native American Wisdom series, Hopi, following the path of peace, these words were spoken by Sotukang at the beginning of the fourth world. Quote, "See, I have washed away even the footprints of your emergence, the stepping stones which I left for you. Down on the bottom of the seas lie all the proud cities, the flying Patovotas shields, and the worldly treasures corrupted with evil, and those people who found no time to sing the praises to the Creator from the tops of their hills. But the day will come, if you preserve the memory and the meaning of your emergence, when these stepping stones will emerge again to prove the truth you speak." End quote. The sinking of this continent, this land, reminds us of the sinking of Atlantis, doesn't it? So the blue star, Kachina, according to the Hopi mythology, is a spirit that signifies the coming of the beginning of a new world, and the spirit appears in the form of a blue star. That is the ninth and final sign before the day of purification, quote unquote, which is the day the old world is destroyed and the new one begins, according to their legend. Those 9 signs were described by a Hopi elder in 1958. Furthermore, according to the Hopi's tradition, the survivors of the flood of the previous world spread into different places under the guidance of Masao by following his signs in the skies. When Masao landed, he drew a petroglyph showing a lady riding on a ship without wings in the shape of a dome. This petroglyph symbolized the day of purification, where the true Hopi will fly to other planets in those ships without wings. Either flying shields or ships without wings, the message is clear. Identifying something using such descriptions clearly refers to what today we know as unidentified flying objects. And the Hopi star map, decoded by author Wayne Herschel, depicts the star of the gods and their home planet because both are invisible to the naked eye. All major ancient cultures used the Orion and the Pleiades constellations to find them in the night sky, and we know this because very similar maps have been discovered in all major cultures, in all corners of the world. the stars of the god is always accompanied by a crescent, which represents their home planet. And this is by John Black, Ancient Origins, Hopi Way, Hopi Indian Kachina, Flying, Hopi Shields, Hopi Prophecy. And this is on Humans Are Free by Alexander Light. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.